Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome to Planet Zoo, the first proper episode of the beta. We live streamed a couple of times yesterday, but here we go, we're actually diving in and doing something on a regular video. So, we had a bit of an issue yesterday with the franchise mode, which is what you're looking at here. People really struggling to get hold of some animals in it. I kind of found a bit of a workaround. I'll quickly go through it just in case it's going to help some people. I'm hoping that they get it patched pretty quickly. But if you get this far, by the way, because some people aren't even getting this far, if you get this far and go to your animal market, what you want to do is be looking at how long they're on there for. Time wise, okay, so we're going to select time here. It goes the longest. So these ones here, 23 hours, that seems new. They should all be fine now. Okay, it was just an hour before, but all the stuff that was 59 minutes I was able to buy, and all the stuff that was like 20 minutes or whatever I wasn't able to. So looks like maybe that's the fix. Maybe the fix is that they've already come in and done 23 hours. Anyway, saying all that, fortunately, the other problem I've been having is I'm really struggling to record this game. OBS does not play nice with it at all, as far as I can find any settings that work. And GeForce Experience that I normally use isn't showing the mouse, which is not just this game. It's happening for a few games for a few weeks now. I've trying something different. If you're watching this video, it's working, I suppose. But here we go. So all of this front little building bit I built off camera. It was meant to be on camera, but it ended up being off camera. So we'll go over that in a moment. And then in the last live stream, we built the monitor lizards area here. So we've got 2 monitor lizards in, looking gorgeous. Nice new animal there. We did an underwater viewing platform because they spend a lot of time in the water, so you can come down here and watch them viewing. It's all very much work in progress. I'm not really going for a major theme. I'm just kind of placing stuff down as I see fit. We've gone for a kind of sort of Asian theme on the entrance here just because I unlocked the Asian stuff and wanted to see it. So that's what that is. Today we've got a couple of animals that we're going to place down here. They've been in my trading thing for ages. We've got 2 tapirs. We've got 2 female tapirs. Hooks, Chick, that one, and Etipali. Okay, so they're going to go down today. We're going to build an exhibit for them. We're going to do something similar to this one. We've got just sort of like a low bridge all the way around. Lots of things, lots of places to come and see them. You know, that's sort of animals you have early entrances into zoos. So that's how we're going to go about it. So let's start with our barrier, and I think we'll keep the wood logs. They look pretty good. And we're going to go for something that sort of runs along here. So this is all still learning. You know, I'm still learning all of this as well. So I apologise in advance if it's a little funky. And we may end up sort of speeding through some of this. See, I've already gone horribly wrong because these are all way too short. You need to do 2 before you can start getting. Oh, that was the thing. Yes, you can't do curves with the wood, but if you make a curved thing, and then replace it with wood, it works. So I don't know whether that's a bug that's going to go, or whether we will get curved wood eventually. I don't know. So this all needs to be wood as well. Here we go. Okay, so we'll come up here like so, I think. And maybe one more. Got a decent size area here for these little chappies. And then we'll connect all this up. So if you want to get it right up, if you just click that and then use that move one, you can get it right up to where you want it to be then. And then I'm going to get rid of the... Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to get rid of that one. And what I would like to do is go back to glass in a minute so we can do a nice curve. We're going to have to do something like this, aren't we? And then hopefully we can delete that one. There we go. So you do have to kind of goose it a little to kind of get what you want to happen, but you can kind of do it in the end. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's change that one back to woods. There we go. And then the whole thing, we're going to whip around it, and I'm pretty sure tapirs can't jump or anything, so we're pretty much safe to put that down to a meter there, and then they can they can be happy. So, building wise, I think we might do something a little different. Let's take this path out for a second. I hope that hasn't messed up anything too much. Doesn't seem to have. Let's get the thing here. Now there is a button here that says snap alongside barriers, but I'm not sure it works too well. Oh, that actually works 100 times better than the test run I did with it before. So that's good to know. I'd like to maybe try and fill that bit in. No. Problem is we're gonna lose all this if we're not careful. I suppose that'll just have to say that can be a little welcome area or something. Okay, let's make it the same pattern. That one. Oh, that staff path we've used there. That's the problem. Oh, everyone's very pleased to know that. Planko paths are still causing an issue. If you're really struggling with the paths, by the way, folks, I will be doing a path tutorial because I know they are a little funky to get used to. But you can usually get them to do what you want them to do in the end. I mean, you might have to make some slight alterations, but we can do things like that there to smooth them out and stuff. And I'll go over all of this in a tutorial video. Right, I'm just going to throw them in. I'm going to throw... Oh, we haven't got a gate. We haven't got a gate on it yet, so we need a gate. But after that, I'm just going to throw them in. So, habitat gate. I'm actually going to place it this side. And what we'll probably do is give it its own building that has a staff room in it. So, we'll just go like that for now. Staff path. Aligned to that grid. Oops. There we go. And we'll come down here. Carry that on that way or something. And then lock that in there. Okay. So we'll box all that in eventually. First of all, then we'll get them in, and we can actually do. I want to do some habitat building on video, you see, because the construction stuff we've seen that so much with Planko, right? We can do a little bit of that off camera, but really I want to see how these animals just, you know, how they get on with life, how they settle in. So here we go. We've got two female ones. We can click. Actually, let's cancel that. We can click on both. If I think rightly. There we go. Move. Oh no. All right. Well, we'll do it that way then. Oh, that's interesting. On the other version, the campaign, you can move both of those automatically. I'm going to hire at this point another zookeeper. Although it's the vets that actually run them around. You'll see. I'm going to actually give that zookeeper a work roster. That one is it? Training. Here we go. So we'll add a new roster that includes that exhibit. There we go. No, that's good. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that work roster manager is what we want. So work zone 2 is going to become Tapirs work zone, we'll call it. Okay, and then animals, habitats, and then we'll rename that one Tapirs habitat. There we go. So we've got H, we know at a glance what it is, just in case. So one's in, it ain't going to be happy. I wouldn't be. Boom. Actually, nutrition and social is pretty good, but yeah, overall, not good. So, habitat. Let's have a look at the terrain requirements for this little animal here. No water and needs some. So we're going to get some water in there. I'm not going to bother with the underground thing or anything like that. We're just going to get some water in there. So let's knock the intensity of that down a little bit. Knock the size up a little bit. Okay. There we go. And I'm thinking we don't go too shallow. We don't go too deep with this. Actually, I think they'd rather shallow water. Okay, so let's click that for a minute. Calculating. There we go. So the calculating water. I've gone for shallow water because they're wallowers, right? They like to wallow around. There's a lot of long grass in there and nowhere near enough soil. So let's go for light soil with a pretty low intensity. Actually, we'll do heavy soil under the water, I think, coming up. Like that. And then light soil surrounding it. Like that. Okay. And we're going to up the size and the intensity of it, I think, because they really do just not like this long grass in the slightest. So now there's not enough short grass, that's fine. I'm actually going to do like a base of soil. And then we'll work from that. I just find that's to be one of the best ways of doing it. So literally, there's just too much soil and not enough long grass. So let's bring some of that in there. And then just slightly take the edge off all around. There we go. And then just bring in a little bit of heavy soil away from the water. Just keep it interesting. Okay, so that's it. Terrain-wise then, we'll just do a little height variation with the terrain. Really nothing crazy. I just want to kind of... I don't like it being completely flat. Just a couple of little lumps like that. Good. So that's terrain done. Let's look at coverage. So they need some plants. So these are from South America. So we need some South America tropical, temperate, or grasslands. Pretty nice choice to go for. We haven't done any South American stuff yet, I don't think, off the top of my head. So we'll go for South American. Do we have no? Oh, there we go. No South American. Oh, there are rocks there. Rocks are a bit weird. So, okay, we've got a bit to choose from here. Lots of vines, cedars. They're going to be massive, right? Whoa, look at that. Okay, so I'm thinking banana. I'm thinking palms, mangroves, that kind of thing. This is the sort of stuff that you're going to have. So we'll do one of these that sort of sits down into the water. How's that? That'll probably look quite good, right? Let's bring it on a bit of flat and bring it in so it's the right way up. There we go. So these want quite a bit of coverage, which is good because those monitor lizards over there wanted like 2 trees and they were like, I'm done! So it's good that we can get some cool foliage in here and get it a bit swampy, you know. That's kind of what I think of when I think of these sort of South American animals. I think of swamps and stuff. Jeez, look at the size of that. Holly? Holly, is that you? Okay, they're not so bad. They don't really look very swampy, do they? Lobster claw, there. That's a bit more like it. That's a nice looking plant. Look at that. Get one of them in. They like that. I think. Or it just classed as a big one, did it? Let's do another one of those. And there. Oh, I have no idea what I just pressed. Let's come back up to the tapir. Here we go. Enrichment, still working on it. Let's go. Okay. Oh, look, here's another tree that they will like. I like that one. There we go. Kind of happy with the plants now. They want a bit more coverage. Whoa, man, some of them are just crazy big. Swiss cheese plant. Oh my words. Hello. Let's do some of this kind of thing then. I really want some like just a bit more like low-lying ferny type stuff, you know, sort of stuff that will gather around the bottom of everything else. Like under, let's try that again. Under here, you know, where there's water and mildew and just this is where stuff grows. In my opinion, anyway. I've got to do a bit more research. Talking of research, Zoo School, which is going to be a series where we take individual animals, look at real-life examples. We're going to hold on until the full release. I was deciding whether to do it in beta or not. And the fact of the matter is that this franchise mode is just very tricky to kind of get into to get started, basically. So that looks really good, doesn't it? All spiked out of the water. I like that. Yeah. So we're gonna wait until full release before we do that. Okay, so thanks for waiting. Hopefully it'll be better, and we can just spend a bit more time with it. Basically, make sure we're doing it right. Where do these go? They seem funky. Let's not bother with those. Let's not bother with that huge thing. I think we'll stick to palms, and we need some like low. See that sort of stuff. Yeah, like that. We'll just cheat and just drag that down because I think that's where we're really going to get the. This is really where they start to come into their own, isn't it? Where you just get that extra little bits of mildew and stuff, grimy stuff. So what was that? That was a custard apple tree. There we go. I suppose the other option we have as well is we have long grass, right? That we don't. I don't think we need to have a lot of terrain-wise, but we can have some. So what I might do actually is come into long grass and just kind of bring a bit of that in, just to kind of because that helps, doesn't it? We didn't really have that in Plan Co. We have it in Plan Zoo. The problem is you've just got to sort of feed it in nicely. That looks good, I think. That's a really nice little lagoon. The rest of the place is pretty empty, but that's a really nice little lagoon. But there's other stuff to go down as well, right? There's rocks and stuff. So that's all good. Their enrichment is rubbish. Let's come out of there for a minute. So habitat, hard shelter. Shelter space is critically insufficient to cover all animals. So they just need hard space to get under, which I'm thinking goes at the back here. That sort of carries off from that building, I think. So let's start boxing out the building. There's some like stucco-y walls. There's a plaster wall that looks really good. So we'll use that. So what we can do is kind of box the doorway in there. Like that. Yeah, there we go. It's probably a minute to get it just right. That's fine. And then what we can do is we can make bed in there. Like that. Oops. Another one of those. I haven't quite figured out how to do doors past properly. The staff clip through them quite a bit. But that'll do. So that's going to be the sort of shape that we've got there. And they're going to basically make this into like a lean-to, I'm hoping. And that's enough space for them. So let's have a look. Roofs. Roof decorations. Pitch roofs. Okay. So this is quite a nice one, isn't it? This clay. Let's put that in. And what does that give us? 0. Oh, there we go. 48. So that's not awful. But I think what we need to do then is bring that to there, and then come up, isn't it? Yeah. So basically, that gave us 48. That should give us 96 and change, right? $86. Yes. No, that should be more. Okay, but whatever. That's fine. The habitat overall is 97, so I'm alright with that. So what we need to do then is box this in then. So let's go back to our walls. Not concrete, sorry. Plaster, isn't it we're using? Not painted brick. Oh, painted brick might be a nice change, actually, to do the top half in painted brick. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. Now, where's the edge pieces? Pretty sure we don't want that one. I'm pretty sure we want that one. Yes. So we're going to need one of them there. And there. And there. And there. And I'm hoping we can do something that looks a little sort of South American. We haven't got much scenery unlocked yet, unfortunately, but I'm hoping with this sort of tiered terracotta style roof we can do some cool stuff. We will have to fix that edge in there in a minute. But that side's okay. So if we just put them in there, select them and split them, and then we can pull them over like so. There we go. Got almost a little bit of a sort of, you know, South American vibe. I don't know. We'll find some more details in a bit. Roof decorations, everything here is probably a little bit too over. They're all guttering as well, which is fantastic. I'm not going to get into that just yet, but wow, how amazing. Particularly, no, it does need that, doesn't it? I was going to say, I don't know whether it needs that, but it really does. It does help a lot, I think. So we'll put that edging on. There we go. What did I say that I wouldn't get too heavy into into building? Allied. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There's some plastic trims and stuff. We'll worry about those now. Let's come here into columns. I think probably sort of keeping it light with some plain pasta. Yeah, just going to get some pasta. Or plaster. That kind of keeps this very light stucco look. I think is probably the way to go. There we go. Maybe we could do a little bit of detail. Well, you know, it's not going to hurt him, is it? Yeah. So, shop facet. Oh, there's all sorts here, look. All this detail, look, that we can't really do much with just now. Love it. Love it. Look at that. That's gorgeous. It's a bit big, but it's nice, isn't it? That one as well. Oh, man. So many nice pieces in this game already. This is just the Indian set we have available here, by the way, in case you're wondering. That's what we're looking at there. Props. Theme props. I don't really want to be placing all this kind of stuff in. Oh, look. Every time I see a piece, I'm like, oh, we could use that in Azuri. No. No, this game is not Azuri. Fences, flags, they look pretty good. General props. Is that just rope? Oh, nice. We can definitely get some rope in here to kind of make it all look good. Alright, good. So bedding, I assume, we'll put under there. Let's go back to habitat and then select, let's deselect Nile monitor and select tapir. Now the tough bit here, if I'm honest with you, is I'm looking for tapir, but they're in alphabetical order. I've got to remember that it's Bard's tapir, so they actually like the sprinkler, so that's good. So we'll put a sprinkler over here. I hope they like the sprinkler. I've realised that I've just put the sprinkler as part of that building. Never mind. Let's have a look. Enrichment 0 still. Toy enrichment is 100%. So food enrichment. We need some food enrichment for a TP. Now I don't believe we have any. I think the idea is that we have to research this. Yeah, we have to research it. But we can have a large food trough in there for them so they can, you know, eat. Let's move that away a little. Let's bring it down here. We'll have the large food trough there. Hope there's some issue with people with thingies feeding them, but hopefully that's enough. And we could do a water pipe. I feel like a water pipe probably goes there, but the problem is it's going to be too close to the edge, isn't it? That's annoying. We could do maybe off that. That kind of looks pretty good, doesn't it? Coming off there, so we'll have that. And then bedding. This is all stinky bedding, right? There we go. So they go and sleep over there when they want to get out of people's way. Or they want people to get out of their way, I guess. So enrichment is still pretty low. We haven't got any food enrichment. They're thirsty. But otherwise, I think that's a pretty decent tapir exhibit. People are going to start coming over. I've just remembered one of the really important things you need to get up and running quickly is these things, donation boxes, because like basically money flies into these things. It's kind of crazy, figuratively and literally. Let's put one either side. Like people throw money into them. There we go. Oh, here comes the second one. Boom. Couple of bards tapirs. Now, this building needs some more detail, granted. We can do a little bit more quickly before we finish up. But I'm actually quite happy with what we got done today. We've got an animal in and looking happy. So we have these doors. So the idea is, I suppose, is that you cover. If they're going to clip, they're going to clip, right? So there's a staff door. I don't know. We'll think about that. Plastic door. See, there you go. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking of. Really, even though that is a double door. That's the sort of thing you want. That's going to look a bit more real. Oh, they're nice, aren't they? The doors. Oh, look at those. Animal doors. Well, I don't think they were. I don't think they do anything. I like the Indian doors. I want some Indian windows is what I want. These ones. The only ones that aren't huge. That's probably not bad if I can recolor it. No, that's pretty huge, isn't it? These ones. These are what I want. There we go. This I'm going to use this window so much because like it's the only one that's in any sort of scale. Yeah, it's going to be used quite a bit. Decoration, none. Fascias, a little bit. So we've got these sort of things as well. Look. Hanging stuff. Aircon units, rope, plaster wall panel. How is that? Oh, that's literally just a little wall panel that you can use. That's super useful. Wow. Dangerous animals escaped. Is a meter too low? So it is. So okay. Tranquilize and box this animal for a fee. Wow, okay. So we need to edit the barrier quickly. I didn't think tapirs moved. I thought they were just like okay, so maybe 1.5 meters. I wonder if there's any way we can find that out. Because what we can do is we can replace some of these with glass. There you go. So people can still see them. That's fine. But I wonder if we need to go higher than that. So we can't actually look at any welfare or anything. But we can look at you. So hold on then, it's up here somewhere, isn't it? Zoopedia. Let's have a look then. Bars tapir. Does it tell us anywhere? Species data. Here we go. This is where you would expect to find it. No, okay. Research status. We don't know anything about them apart from they can jump over a thing that's a meter high. So they're 1.5 tall. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. My kid couldn't jump over a thing that's a meter. Okay, so I'm not too sure how we know whether or not they. She's still working on the Nile monitor stuff. Okay, maybe we need to take another vet on then. Vet. Okay. That's. Oh. So do we pay $1,000 for that, or they can go and knock them out? Because I'm sure I saw them being knocked out with a dart gun in one of the videos. Okay, so what are you doing there? This lady does seem to be a bit bothered. Exhibit food, idling. Yeah, see, I think she's too far away from one. So if we come into here, facilities, and then keeper hut small, and I might have to just get rid of a couple of these so I can see what's going on. But if we put a keeper hut there. As the other one's got out now. 1.5 meters. Is that too high? Oh. What is that? Look. Where's the other one? Oh, hello. Where are you going? Destination not set. Okay, you're back. That looks good. So, wait. You are genuinely just running around. No, not you. No, that's the other one you just picked up. Where are you going? Where are you going, my friend? Okay, animals. Okay, in transit. Move to there. And then in transit. Move to there. Is that it? We now have no tapir. I should have quit while I was ahead, shouldn't I? Where's... Right, you there. Workload normal, that's fine. Right, get out. Dump the animal. Right. Move to there. You. Right, this is weird. Right, get out. Move to there. And then let's take on 2 vets who can do that. So there's 1, there's 2. Let's see if that resets them. Okay. Pick up, pick up. No, this is not good. Unless, did I maybe get... Ah, hold on. Did I get rid of something under here that's causing a bother? No, doesn't look like it. I guess I can move that there. But that should all still work. There you go. There we go. Okay, so that's fine then now, right? Or are you just running around with animals still? Come on, what are you doing? No, 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 this is not right. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. Stop. 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 Can't remember which pause button was. Look at this. In flight. Alright, look how happy she is. Come out of this building, that's the problem. Look. Right, okay. Everything is alright. Why isn't there somewhere to treat? They need to be treated. They need to be treated, and they have nowhere to treat them, so they're going to run around with them like morons until we put down a vet building. Okay. There you go. How's that? Now, will you please do something? Good stuff. Here we go. Right, looks like he's getting sorted then, I hope. And then we'll get him back in. We'll build something else tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Be good.